Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Tinkerer's SMP. So today, I want to do some redstone again, but this redstone specifically going to involve ender pearls. One thing I love about this game, right, is that there is a variety of little machines you can load up. So I'm gonna basically do something with that. Let's see. Stone, lever somewhere. You know what? Actually, let's grab two observers and button. Okay. We need a button for this, most likely. Give me a minute. There we go. And we need blocks to build around. Grab these blocks. And I must have an iron frame somewhere. So there we go. Okay. Now we need to head over to the horse track, which is a new build I made recently. I mean, as you can see, Spawn has been developed recently. So yeah, honestly, there's just been a lot of stuff that's happened, and I think I'll let everyone know what's all been going on. So recently, sorry, give me. So recently, I've been working on a horse racetrack, and basically, what I want to do is create like a little bit of an obstacle course for horses, right? And so what I've been doing is I've just been like casually working on a horse track. And I keep saying horse track, but like that's what it is, you know? And actually, we're about to reach it. And look at that. There's my horse track. I took a little bit of inspiration from B-Dubs because I really liked the block palette he used for his horse track for season 9, which involved like a lot of blue and stuff. So yeah, I I did something with that. Now, I think what we're gonna do for this little ender pearl spot, right, dispenser, is we're going to need to put that there. And if you hear a little like opening closing sound in the background, that is simply um I explain that. Okay, there's a little mechanism that opens and closes. Okay, there's a mechanism for the track that basically slows down um anyone who is going through it. So wait. You know, I think it might be fun to have like a bit of a impressive look to it. It's been a while since I build this kind of redstone. Okay, so I think what I'll do. There we go. Okay. So this is the basic redstone of the system. So I'm thinking, are you kidding me? I forgot a piston. Okay. Give me a minute, guys. Riches. Where's my riches box? There we go. There's iron pistons, I think. Not really crucial. Let's put a crafting table over here. And then we need a few pieces of cobble. Since it's almost nighttime, we'll sleep. There we go. Now, what were we doing? Yes, we were building. Sorry, guys, gotta go do something else for a second. I need slime. I didn't realize I was missing a slime piece. You know what? Actually, if we head back, we just gotta head back. There's a cave, if I remember correctly, where I have slime there. So, God, this is gonna take a little bit. Now, you may be wondering, Jester, what have you been doing besides building a horse track? I'm glad you asked, dear viewer. You see, I've been a bit busy with some real life stuff, family and all that good stuff. I actually hung out with my grandparents recently just to sort of keep them company. It was nice. Um, I'm actually going to be doing some stuff involving like seeing my younger siblings perform in some plays. So I'm pretty excited about that. And the slime was right there. Anyway, but yeah, I want to basically like spend more time with my family outside of doing this on and off again YouTube thing. Um, but yeah, besides that, I've also been participating in locals for this game. It's a pretty big game called Yu-Gi-Oh. And honestly, I've gotten my ass kicked at tournaments, but at the same time, like I still have a lot of fun like participating because there are so many like wonderful people at my locals. And locals are basically just like tournaments that happen in your town at a official tournament store. Which, if you don't know what that is, an official tournament store is where you basically where you go for tournaments. It can be like a hobby lobby, hobby town, or whatever, or like a actual like specialty shop. And it all just really depends, you know? Anyway, where was I? Oh, that's right. Let's get this little turd on. So, what we're gonna do is we're going to wait. What was I? Okay, wait. I think what we'll do. Sorry, guys. I just realized I messed up. There we go. And basically, mhm, now we can set the little mechanism. So what we'll do is this. And I know this is some basic redstone, but honestly, it makes for some good episode shenanigans. Now, look at that. Or 5 ender pearls. Let's go. That's how you do it. And then, if you don't need any extras, you just load it up. And now we can uh, okay. So now that that's made, I think, uh, you know what? I just got it. I think what would look really nice, right? If we put that over that, that over that. Look at that. 5 pearls right away. I think that works. And since we're at a horse racetrack, we might as well show off what this track is exactly. So, when I was working on this, I was thinking about ways to challenge based off your horse's speed. Now, you go through here, right? The story start, you run across this on the horse. As you can see, like, if that happens, and if you fall in, you go up through here. Then, you would go down this part of the track with the horse. Uh, and since caves are kind of difficult to navigate with horses, you would have to basically then try to make this on time with your horse. And then you keep going. And then that's basically it so far. I plan to add more features in the future, but for now, that's all we got. And of course, we got one of the fastest horses on the server. Let me show you. Look at that. It's causing me some lag, honestly. But yeah, basically, that's what I've been working on. And other than that, I think that's pretty much it. There will be another episode soon, hopefully. But until then, I got some stuff to do, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye bye.